morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Wednesday, happy hump day. How is everyone on the other side? I hope all is well. Today is Wednesday, guys. You know by now, by the time you get this, I probably done shared a little upload, a little workout clip. But today, I just don't even have the energy. The little energy that I do have, I'm just making it, man. We all know Korshonda in Chicago, the sister that was jumped at the middle school by the students. While trying to protect her child. I'm like really lost for words on that, man. My spirits was up this high yesterday. Shout out to brother Mike Leonard. Y'all go to his page. I believe he shared the video on Facebook, and I looked at it probably for a few seconds, and when I really came to realize what was going on, I couldn't watch it no more. My spirits was this high. But after I saw the video, it just dropped. And he's from Chicago. They've been covering the story down there. Him and a few more other Chicago natives. And of course, I shared my thoughts. And can you imagine you as a husband, you as a boyfriend, getting a phone call that your better half have been jumped by a group of students for protecting your child? And I probably said some things because, guys, everybody don't think like you think. Everybody don't think like I think. Everybody don't think like, we all have our thoughts. But in my days of, being a parent, never was a co-parent, always been there with my children and still is. If you out there in the working world, and say if your schedule is maybe a 3 to 11, your better half, your wife, your children's mom schedule is like probably at a 7 to 3, you kind of got to try to work around that for, doctor's appointments, school visits. These are some things that we do out here in the real world. That's why I always say, many take their platforms and just use it for a bunch of ignorance. It's not reaching nobody. These kids need to hear different things, because if they keep hearing about what this person done, that's what they're going to follow, generation through generation through generation through generation. Now we all know of Yummy Alexander, his name was Yummy Xandifer. Tupac covered his, he made a song, My YNs, way back there in 95. But when you have parents, when you have children, one parent need to always be home for that call. If you have to pick your child up early, that's how I came up. My schedule have always been early in the morning. But my first thing was, where was dad at? That the sister was dropping off the child, which it isn't nothing wrong with that, guys. But again, we need to see more men doing things. But the brother said, come on, bro. He said, man, that man could have been at work. As you see, she was also pregnant. Now, this is a pregnant woman with a baby in her stomach as well. And I was like, yeah, you're right. But, my second comment was, this is why it's very important for a man to at least take their children to school maybe 2 times, 3 times out of a week. So if it permits them to do it, that's why it's very important. Many might have said, well, bro, and like the brother said down there in Chicago, man, look, he said, man, the average 11-year-olders are drinking They don't want to hear nothing. They don't want to hear nothing about no big homies, no OG. He say, man, the average 11 or 12-year older in Chi-Town, they'll take you out. And it goes on in DC too. Right? But again, it starts in the home. The parents need to be held accountable. Look, when I'm telling you guys that the minute you even see the video, I still didn't watch the whole video because can you imagine a young mother taking their child to school, protecting their son, while they was whooping her, while they was beating her, jumping her, she still had her son wrapped up, right? What does that do to the child, though? What does that do to the child? You witness your mother get jumped by a whole lot of students, teenagers. What does that do to this child as this child get ready to grow up? Shout out to the community in Chicago. Man, they saying they want answers, right? They want answers, as they should, because guys, what type of time we living in, man? What type of time are we living in? And with all these trends, you talking about Chicago, Chief Keef, drill music. Calling out individuals who lost their life. I'm smoking on this pack today. I'm smoking on this dead homie pack today. That all came from Chicago. We wasn't doing this in DC, man. We wasn't doing this at all in DC. It's not to be glorified, but now somebody gets shot. You'll have somebody jump online or make a rap song saying, we smoking on this pack today. And the pack will be in reference to somebody who just got killed. But guys, today I don't know who this going to reach, man. We definitely need to do better. This is not for me to jump up here and try to get notoriety, because I'll send a video out and don't even monetize it. I won't even monetize the video. Matter of fact, I'm not going to monetize it, because when you're speaking on topics like that, I'm not trying to make no money, man. I ain't trying to make no money, man. We need to do better, man, as YouTube influencers, man. We gotta try to do better, guys. People are watching. Children are watching, man. Your kids are watching. 1 minute you're preaching peace. Next minute you're right back online again, bringing down your fellow brother or sister. We gotta stop it, guys. We gotta stop it. Which one is it going to be? You're going to preach peace? You're going to try to take the positivity route? Or you just going to continue to be a clown on your page? Which one is it, man? You're going to continue to tear your brother and your sister down? You're going while they're trying to go somewhere, you're going to just bring them down with you? You're that miserable? Come on, man. I know we can do better, man. I know we can do better. We can do better by this, man. You got children, you got nephews, you got nieces, man. Talk to them. And this is not the first time. I witnessed the young lady just totally disrespect her grandmother. Totally. And one of the sisters, she said that the youth can't be reached because, first of all, when you say something to them, their parents come to the rescue. One sister said she was in Chicago. She was in a store. Said one of the youngest was jumping on the ATM. And she asked them, young man, why don't you stop? Back in our day, your neighbors can correct you. Your neighbors can do whatever they want to do to you until your parents come home. She said the young man got on his phone, FaceTimed his mother, and said, this lady is bothering me. And the lady said, man, just get up out of there before I had to come tear this place down. Instead of asking your child, well, what are you doing that somebody got to talk to you and correct you? This is a lost generation, man. This is a lost generation. You can't even correct a child no more. You could see a child do something right now, and you say, "Hey, youngin', man, that ain't it, man." You got to get ready to lace your boots up. Back in my era, man, you speak to a young man and say, "Man, look, hey, youngin', man, you might want to calm that down." I got you, man. Yeah, you right now. You got to get ready to fight. But with that being said, man, I don't even have enough energy, man. I'm up. I don't have it in me, man. With that being said, peace out. I'm not even going to monetize this. I'm gonna let y'all know how important it is, man. Happy Hump Day. Whatever you do, stay out the way, man. Let's keep each other lifted up, man. Peace. I'm gone, man.